Nicodemus Zakari, who's up here, he's a kind of a late replacement, and it looked like he didn't know where he was going for a moment, but he clambers up through the mountain. Steps up, looking to chase down Nicodemus Zakari, and under the mountain, and makes the tag very... Nicodemus has to make this tag to preserve their chances. He trips over a bar and then scrambles up back towards the front line. And a dive under the sisters, round to the tilted cube. He keeps on going, rolls under the mountain and hangs around at the loading bay. And he's up and over the mountain. And Nicodemus has hit an obstacle. And that means that the point goes to... Ready? Nicodemus Zakari, a late replacement. He's got experience. He's head coach at the Tempest Gym, the original Tempest Gym, but, well, chase tags are kind of different discipline. He misses with one dive, crawling beneath the mountain and round by the tilted cube. And Len Camarada is keeping the distance, and he's looking good for the point, and he gets it. Evasion! Well, here comes Nicodemus looking to chase down Fernando Arce, who's got 3 titanium plates and about 20 different metal screws in him. If you want to catch him, don't run after him, just get a big magnet. And it looks like Nicodemus might need one at the minute, but no, because he turns into trouble in that corner. And Nick and Luke from Team Olo, Luke Meisel, and quickly over to the tilted cube. And that's just too slow. Nicodemus unable to maintain that speed.
To the town of Alfria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
硬漢子拼出一生痴，流汗血盡赤心，追尋大意義。生命作賭注，留下了英雄故事。憂患見骨氣，昂步顧盼似醒獅。衝前去，全部得失只有全心知。跨步上雲上，我要去寫名字。憑傲氣自我寫我一生的詩，情共愛淚與痴。真誠是意義，生命豁出去，留下了驚人快事。英雄有骨氣，雄視世界似醒獅。衝前去，全部得失只有全心知。跨步上雲上，我要去飛。全部得失只有全心知。